ladders and chairs match. The Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose, John Moxley, whatever you want to call him, will go head to head with Scott Harper. No Duncan Harper, no Secret Agent Sam, just those two men with a briefcase hanging from up above. And in that briefcase is a contract. No details will be mentioned. You just now know there's going to be a contract in that briefcase. What does that mean? You're going to find out when you tune in to Championship Wrestling. Before we go on to our next contest, ladies and gentlemen, the LCW World Title match that is, I want to remind you that the 21st Annual FPW Carnage Pay-Per-View Extravaganza will happen on Monday, March 16th. So mark it on your calendars, your planners, in your tablets, in your phones, and your this and your that, calendar, agenda, whatever you want to call it. Mark it down, Monday, March 16th. And we're going to have Shane Eaton McKay, who is celebrating right now with Robert English. And they're going nuts. And you're going to see Shane Eaton McKay one-on-one against tonight's main event winner. And that's still to come, folks. The Hell in the Cell match. Benjamin Stack, the challenger, against Horvath, the Hungarian Barbarian. It's going to be insane, and that is still to come. We still have the 6-man tag match. Elimination tag match, that is. So I'm done blathering. You won't see me until maybe later on in the show. Coming up next, well, we're going to have now, we have time? We do have time? Okay, cool. Now, we just finished the interview with Alicia. Now it's the interview with Killer Kyle, the reigning, defending LCW Women's Champion or World's Champion. Rick, floor is back to you, buddy. And we'll see you on ringside momentarily. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, here at FPW Devil's Feud Cake 2020, it is for the LCW World Championship. Killer Kyle to your left, the reigning defending champion, against the challenger to your right. Representing both the Wii Fitness Gurus and the Shit Disturbers with Macy LeBlanc Smith on mat leave, Alicia. Let's go down to ringside where we'll be introducing Christina Calloway as our special referee. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Christina Calloway has just made her entrance. Our referee for the night, no Janice Henderson, as she's not able to even walk, ladies and gentlemen, from all the figure skating, all the skating she's been doing on the Rideau Canal. Of course, as being a first aid responder, that's one of her other jobs that she's got, aside from being a tour guide to a teacher. She does first aid, and she's been helping a lot with the Rideau Canal, also with Winterlude. By the way, Winterlude has now officially come to an end. It went by so quick, I didn't even see it go. Killer Kyle looking vivacious. She looks amazing tonight with that championship around her waist. And here comes the challenger, mom of 2 kids, and apparently a fan of either steampunk or Becky Lynch. Alicia, she looks amazing. Look at that. I didn't think that after having 2 kids you could look like that. But Alicia is determined to get another crack at that LCW World title. She got screwed over, and we all know it. That low blow should have never happened. That should have been a blatant disqualification. Alicia won the match by DQ, but unfortunately, the referee did not call it, which was Christina. She didn't call the damn thing by like down the middle. But now we're having this match as a best 2 out of 3 falls match with the LCW World title. There's Alicia, and there is Killer Kyle. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is a best 2 out of 3 falls match. This is fair and square as far as I'm concerned. Christina's going to call this match as she always has, down the middle, but I don't quite think she was being very honest at the last time we saw these 2 fight, which was a month ago at Catfight, the main event. That was a definite low blow that we saw at the event. And I, for one, disapprove of of the outcome of that match. And even though it could happen again, I figure the only way to win this match is by obviously by pinfall and submission, but you gotta do it 2 times. And these 2 women, I'm telling you, they're going to give us the greatest performance I think we've ever seen here in the history of Ladies Championship Wrestling. For a history lesson, just letting you all know that at one point, the women's division, I do mean the women's division, was represented by Fantasy Pro Wrestling. But because of the amount of female stars, all the ladies in FPW, there's enough superstars, enough female wrestlers to form an organization of their own, which is LCW, Ladies Championship Wrestling. There's already the women's tag team titles, which are the LCW tag team titles, and the women's championship, which is the LCW World title. And that's what you're seeing right here. Janice Henderson, who has called the action for tag team matches. There is none tonight. So in a way it all works out that why Janice is not here. Because Christina Calloway normally calls the world title matches, she being a former world champion herself. In fact, she was the one and only female to ever win the Universal Championship at a Blood, Sweat, and Tears pay-per-view in a triple threat match. How about that? This match is now scheduled for a 30-minute time limit. I know that tonight we saw a time limit expired.